How's it going, fam? Welcome back to Erica's EDC, and today we are going to do an update on the Benchmade bug out in S30V, and the most important thing, the first impressions of the Leatherman charge in titanium. I've never had this before. This just came in last night as a gift from a viewer, and it's very cool. So we're gonna go over what I think of this so far, but let's do the bug out first because something very exciting happened today and I want to share it with you guys. So Michael Richter over at Richter Knives sent me some pocket slips yesterday, and he also included 2 stones for me to try out in the package. I have a Spyderco medium grit sharpening stone and a Spyderco ultra fine grit sharpening stone, and these are the wet stones that they made. I believe they're actually discontinued now, which is really a bummer, but he sent them to me to try out. He said that he thought I would love them, and I did put an edge on this today, a nice clean edge. Look at how beautiful that is, right? Oh my lord, look at that. So I've never really used any sharpening supplies from Spyderco, actually. This was my first experience with their stuff, and those stones are freaking awesome. I'm honestly pretty bummed that they discontinued them because just from using them today, they're amazing. So kind of a bummer that they're not making them anymore, but they're 2 wet stones, and I tried them out and I was playing around with them today, and the edge that they put on this bug out is just incredible. I did only use the medium grit and then the ultra fine, and then I used Michael's strop, of course, after, but this edge is from those stones. And like I said, freehand. I don't use any guided systems or anything, but look at how beautiful that is. Holy smokes. Now, an edge can be pretty and not actually be sharp, so just to prove. Okay. Very sharp. Very, very sharp. That is awesome. So those stones are really cool. Like I said, I'm bummed that I am just learning about them, and apparently they're, not even being made anymore. But if you ever get your hands on any of the wet stones from Spyderco, they're awesome. I feel that they gave great feedback. I was actually holding them while I was sharpening. I typically put them in a stone holder, but they are pretty thin. They're only like that thick, and they were about that long. And I actually was more comfortable just holding it in my hand and just going like that. So I held it in my left hand when I did this side and just literally freehand just held it and then switched and did that. And that's what worked for me. But you can use a stone holder or whatever. But I was very pleased with how much feedback I got on those stones. They're really nice. And this edge has some very minor microchips from some testing I was doing, and I didn't actually take those out, but the way that it polished this edge, it's still cutting very well for having, let's see, 2 spots that have some microchipping. But look at how well it's cutting for having that edge damage. Like, that's incredible. Very, very sharp. Oh, you could hear it right there. One of those little chips got caught for like a hot second. Oh, that didn't. There we go. I think I got stuck right there. Really nice though. Those stones are fantastic. So they very much polished up the edge. Gave great feedback, really nice to work with. So there's that. But let's just talk about the Leatherman Charge Titanium for a little while, because I've never had one of these before. I've never even thought of picking one up because it's a fairly large and heavy multi-tool. But a friend sent me this and a black Leatherman Wave Plus, which Nikki has, and I figured I would just talk about this a little bit and say what I think of it so far, right? First off, I was very surprised at how light this is. Now, it's a heavy multi-tool and it's bulky, but within that field, it's actually fairly light for what you're getting. And it really does remind me of the Wave, just enhanced with more premium materials. So, I mean, even just like the outside, it has this really cool texturing. You get S30V blade steel as opposed to, I believe, like 440 on the base models. So we have a premium blade steel on the blade, and the serrated blade here has this like seatbelt cutter or gut hook, whatever you want to call it. That's also not something that's on the Wave, because like I said, this is basically a higher end version of the Leatherman Wave with just a few slight changes. I really couldn't find very many differences other than just the premium materials and that. But it has the wire cutters just like the Wave Plus. It has the same like plier head, the same measuring system on the inside, all the same tools on the inside. You have your bit holder, you have your can opener, flip it over. We've got a really nice pair of scissors there, just like the Wave. We have the eyeglass screwdriver. Sorry, I'm trying to get it out here. The eyeglass screwdriver, just like the Wave. We have the large flathead, just like the Wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same freaking thing, just premium. And fairly lightweight, because titanium is a very lightweight material. On the outside, we have the S30V blade, of course. We have the file. Love this file. Freaking love this thing. One of the aspects that I admire most about this particular file on certain Leathermans is the fact that the file follows into this part. So you can use that for notching wood, metal, whatever. I really like that you can use it like this and make notches. Not all of the files are like that. On the P4, it is not like that, and that's something that I didn't admire about the P4. So this is all file as well. We've got one there, one there. I really like that. All of the tools lock, of course. Yeah, and then we have that serrated blade right there with that hook. Very cool. Everything opens and closes easily. It's, you know, classic Leatherman quality. It just seems like a really nice heavy-duty multi-tool, and I'm excited to, you know, test it out and try it. It's not something that I would necessarily like EDC. I think this is absolutely overkill for most people, including myself, now that I'm not in a blue-collar field. However, it'll be fun testing it and trying it out and stuff, so I'm really excited about this coming in. Very, very cool. So yeah, Leatherman Charge TTI, I believe it's called. It came with a belt sheath. You can use the bits for it. You can use the extender for it. Just a really cool freaking setup here. Very heavy duty, man. This is a beefcake. But yeah, so that's a little update on the Spyderco whetstones. They were amazing. I'm excited to continue using them. I think they're going to do very well on my traditional knives. I can tell in using them that they would not work for, you know, like super steels, high-end stuff. Like, I can feel that they would be too soft for that, but like S30V and under, you know, 1095, true sharp, whatever, it's going to be awesome for those. So I'm really excited to put some nice polished edges on like my case knives, for example, and my GECs. But that's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to stop in, say hello, see how you guys are doing. Oh, I got this new hat. You might be noticing. We have a new hat. Do you see it? This is from Huckberry. I have no affiliation with them. They do not know who I am. I just needed a new hat because I wear the same one in every freaking video. It's that one that I got from like Hollister or something, or American Eagle, and it says like New York across the top, and I'm just not a fan of... I like simple, guys. I'm a simple girl. I don't like logos. I don't like wording, really. So I was looking to replace that one, and Huckberry sent me an email. I'm on their subscription list, and they sent me an email about their canvas ball caps that they just started making in Canada. So I picked up this one. They have, I think, 5 colors: black, coal, olive green, Havana, which is this tan, and then like a light coyote tan, almost like a brighter one. And I got this color in the coal. And like I said, they're made in Canada. They're waxed canvas ball caps. I'm really excited about the patina that will form on this. I have waxed canvas pants. I have a vest. I have a jacket. I love waxed canvas stuff. So super excited to see how this breaks in and feels over time, and the patina that it picks up. I believe I paid $44 for each hat, which is, you know, kind of a lot for a ball cap. But if you're thinking about, you know, the quality and what you're getting for it, I think it's a reasonable price. Also, I believe if you go on their subscription list, like if you aren't subscribed to them yet and you sign up for their email notifications, they send you a 10 or 15% off code right off the bat. So maybe do that. That way you can get some money knocked off your order if you want one of these. But it's really comfortable. One size fits all. Definitely more of a men's style, but that's what I wear. I wear basically all men's clothing, so you boys, I'm sure, would like it. But check them out. It's wicked comfy. Has a leather strap on the back. I would take it off, but I have hat hair, so there's like a leather strap on the back to loosen and tighten it, and a little brass keeper. Just wicked nice. It's a really nice hat, and I'm super stoked to see how it looks after me living in it for a while. But that is what I have for you guys today. We were kind of squirrely and all over the place here. I got to get back inside. But I hope that maybe you go use your shit today. Whew, look at how pretty that is. I hope that you learn to sharpen your knives. God damn, that's my ticket to your mama's house right there. I don't even have to say anything. I can just show up at her doorstep, ring the doorbell, flick this open, and I am sliding right in there. I will see you guys on the next video. I love you so much. Go use your shit. Learn how to sharpen your knives. I will see you so soon. Love you all. Take care.